medical favor is something special. It is, through God, gaining approval, acceptance, or special benefits, grace and mercy. This is the shield that surrounds us. God has watched the lives and listened to the conversations of His people in order to extend His favor towards us in this place.
There was a suicide contagion of which 9 young people had taken their lives. In the process of that, we were called, we as the clergy, we were called. I got a call on a Monday morning, and they called us in to go up to the school to see how we might be able to help. And the thought was to counsel students and to care for them. But what came out was we were helping more of the faculty and staff through this process. Many of them knew the students, had a relationship with them. It was a very sad situation. As we looked at it from a church perspective, we said, how can we reach these children? Because they were ages 14 through 19. We said, how can we reach them earlier? So we looked at a school that was maybe 6-7 blocks from our church, from Calvary. And we went there and got to know the principal of the school. And he just kind of opened the door. When I think of favor, God has given us favor in the schools throughout our school district, really.
It was two years ago.
2 years ago.
And I just went in for a routine colonoscopy the day before Thanksgiving. I get a call from the doctor, and he said, I hate to tell you this, but you have colon cancer. About 2 days later, we went to see the oncologist, and he said, we think that the cancer, he drew a picture, and it was a picture of a bubble. And he says, and this is where the cancer is. He says, but I don't know if it's spread and how far it has spread. And I just had this peace. I just knew that I was healed. So we went in, we had the surgery. And so when the doctor called, he said, yes, when they'd done the colonoscopy, all the cancer was in the polyps they had taken out. It hadn't spread. I had no chemo, no nothing.
So the Lord brought us through that. We're actually still celebrating that when we got the phone call from Jordan. He and Carolyn had gone in and gotten the news about her complications with the pregnancy. They went down to Children's Hospital in Philadelphia, went through a whole battery of tests, and the doctor said, I really don't think your baby's going to make it. And the best thing that you could do is to abort one of the babies and give the other one a better chance to live.
The last thing you want as a parent is to hear that your kids are in danger, that they're at risk. So we spent a lot of time in prayer and a lot of time asking for God's favor over them and to protect them. And December 30th they were born, and we were in the NICU for 6 weeks with them, which had its own trials and struggles, but again, He carried us through it. I know that with what He brought us through and what He brought them through, that He has a plan beyond just bringing them through that trial.
It's not really about us. It's not really about what we get. It's really about what we do with what we get. The things that the Lord has blessed us with are not for our own benefit, but it's for us to be a blessing to others.
God has given us great favor with the people that are right around us.
Your favor, this is our stone of remembrance.